Hey guys, it's Aleksi here. Welcome to the live show, and I'm walking here in the Helsinki or Helsinki. Yeah, I'm walking here in Helsinki because I got back from my little summer trip, and now I'm back here. I still have 2 more weeks for holiday going on. Let me just check the top chats. Okay. So I hope there's some people watching and that I'm not getting hit by a car while I'm trying to do many things simultaneously as always. Hello everyone, so let me know in the chat where are you watching this live stream. I'm glad to be here with you again. I think it's been a few weeks since I did this live stream. So let me know in the comments which country are you watching this from, because it's always interesting to hear. We have Lex from England, Keller from Brazil, Waller from Peru. Wow, a lot of very interesting countries getting listed. Germany, Mexico, California, Japan. Whoa, there's also Japan here. Brazil, Germany, the Netherlands. Awesome. Wow, there are a lot of awesome countries. Italy, Portugal. I went to Portugal last year. That's pretty good. Suomi is also represented. So I'm always expecting some Finns or like people in Finland watching this. So that's pretty good. So many people from Germany. Wir haben so viele Leute aus Deutschland. Das ist sehr gut. Watching Dubai. That's pretty nice. Now I'm just going down these streets, the stairs. Sorry. So if you're like wondering what the hell am I doing, that's the problem, because I'm not really good at multitasking, especially when I need to hold the camera to see where the camera is pointing at, talk to you guys, and also avoid not getting my ass hit by anything. Sprichst du Deutsch? Ja, ich spreche Deutsch. Suomi perkele. Is the weather cool now in Finland? The weather is pretty much perfect. It's probably around 20 degrees. The sun is shining. But I read in the news that it's getting a little bit worse next week. So that's kind of shame, but let's make the most of it while we can. And I'm gonna take a quick walk and also hang out with you guys. I'm trying to answer some of your questions as I move on, but because recently I've started to get so many of these questions and comments, so unfortunately I cannot answer all of you guys, but I try to do my best to do as much as I can. So I hope you also enjoy the walk. And here, this area what we are about to go is called Suvilahti. There's these 2 big chimneys, and usually there's some festivals sometimes here, and this is like a power factory, I guess. But yeah, let's see what we can find. And this is definitely one of the hipster areas, like Kallio, as you can see from all the graffitis, and someone has been having some booze, or I think that's beer, and smokes, unfortunately. Okay. Industrial Finland where trees are poles and chimneys. Yes. Cool. By the way, make sure to hit the thumbs up already for this one if you haven't, because we need those thumbs ups. Cool. So yeah, Suvilahti is the name of the area. So that's what we're gonna check out. I've been, of course, walking here many times, but it's always a nice area to go. It's very open, as you can see, and we have a lot of these pretty cool graffiti art installments over here as well. And as we go, I'm keeping an eye on the chat, trying to see what you guys are writing. Hello from Dominican Republic. Cool. I think I've never been to that place before. No, I haven't been to that country yet, but maybe one day I will. Tseki or Czeki says moi, moi moi. Tervetuloa live showhun. Hello sir from India. Hello to you too. And as you can see, we are experiencing the Finnish personal space. Closest people are somewhere there, approximately 50 meters. So Finnish people are practicing very nice personal space, even here in the capital city Helsinki. Is Ivalo a good place to see aurora lights? Well, I think any place in the north, the more north you go, the more chance you have to see them nicely. Can I get easy per PR? What is PR? I don't know what is PR. I think because probably because I'm a dumb, this regular Finnish dude, I cannot know everything, so. But that's fine. We have some people playing music, a lot of cyclists also going. And I like this about Helsinki, like that bicycle lanes are very nicely put out in there. As you can see, that's for pedestrians and that's for bicyclists. Ei haittaa. No jostakin pitää aloittaa nyt. Okay, that girl just said like sorry because she almost hit with the skateboard and she thought she's just like getting started with that. So what I said in Finnish that we always have to start somewhere. So that's the point. That's good stuff. I see a lot of cyclists. It's normal to find skaters. In this area, yes. There's a skate park actually right over there. But I mean, you don't see skaters, like skateboarders, like regularly as unless you're in an area where you can see those. Are there many parks in Helsinki? I think so. Yes, you can find parks pretty much anywhere. And this is also a Finnish sightseeing. An empty champagne bottle standing here its own, Very Finnish stuff. No, I'm just kidding, trying to be funny. Hat deutsche Freunde und interessiert sich für deutsche Dichter. Sehr gut. Wer interessiert sich für deutsche Dichter? Terveisiä Puerto Ricolta. Kiitoksia ja tervetuloa showhun. Haha, Suomi perkele. Yeah, here's actually the skate park. There's someone going with actually it's the scooter, no, not scooter, this, what do you call this, kickboard. I think I actually show it around a little bit. Whoops. Yeah, this is how the skateboard looks. It's actually a pretty cool one. It's full of graffitis and stuff, but pretty good stuff, guys. So let's. All right, moving on. Lidl is the solution for food. Yeah, Lidl is very inexpensive, or let's just say the price-quality ratio is really good. So my advice is go to Lidl because you will save some money in the long term, and the quality is still pretty good. So definitely Lidl is the option. And the thing is that many people say that Finland is kind of expensive country and stuff, and you cannot really save money and these kind of things. But the problem is that people just spend too much, like for example alcohol or expensive clothes and stuff. But I think in any country you can build wealth and save money by just having considerate or like good spending habits. That's all about it. And I think all of you who come to Finland or who want to come to Finland are considering or like worrying about like Finland being an expensive country. The thing is that just don't go buy the expensive stuff and find ways how to save money. I've actually made videos about this topic on the YouTube channel, so make sure to check out those. By the way, I like these e-scooters. These are really nice. You can just activate them with this app and then you can just riding them, really good stuff. It's actually very fun to ride those as well. Thanks for advices. Thanks, Alessandro. And German grocery prices are sometimes ridiculously cheap. Yeah, that's right. And for example, one of the things that is kind of expensive in Finland is alcohol. But for example, if you go buy in the supermarkets, you can get like a €1 beer in a can from the store, and I think that's that's not that expensive, you know. If you get a 6-pack of those, that's already quite okay. But if you go in the bars, then it of course gets expensive. But for example, that's one of the things I never do. That I never buy, or I very rarely buy drinks in the bars because it's just expensive to do that. Hei Aleksi, minä olen intialainen. Okei, siistiä. En ole käynyt Intiassa vielä. Someone asked about the parks. Well, there's one. Actually, I think we could go there. Yeah, let's actually go. Let me just backtrack a little bit. Because we can just walk through the park. How much olive oil and salt cost there? Well, I think they're very cheap. You know, and box of salt, I don't actually know how much is it, but it's like pennies. It shouldn't cost anything. Or like let's say very little. Cool, now we are in a park in Helsinki. I forgot the name. I think this is Kalasataman Puisto, Kalasatama Park. This one what we are having here. Cool. Okay, now I'm trying to look at your comments a little bit so I can also reply. How do you say beautiful in Finnish? Well, you can just say kaunis. Kaunis is beautiful in Finnish. That's actually an important and easy word. Yes, kaunis. Thanks, Jade, for writing it out for us. And here we have this weird, I don't know if this is an installation or this one. Looks kind of weird. Cool. Okay guys, let's see what you guys... Kova meininki, terveiset Mansasta. Olin just Mansassa, tulin Mansasta tänään. Olin viikonlopun Mansassa itse asiassa. Käytiin Vapriikissa ja muualla. Is always a strong wind like in Stockholm? Well, it depends. You know, Helsinki is next to the Baltic Sea, so sometimes it can be windy, but here if you are inside the city it's not that windy. Depends. Sometimes it is, sometimes not. These are pretty new houses here on the right. And pretty expensive also if you wanted to buy or rent one of these. I think the prices are gonna go up quite nicely. that's actually one of the ways how to save money. Rent or slash buy a place not in Helsinki but like in Vantaa or Espoo next to the metro station. So that's the way how you actually can save like hundreds of euros per month by doing that. Are there student places? What is student place? You know, student apartments? If the question means student apartments, yes, there's lots of them because there's multiple universities in Helsinki, so obviously they need to provide student apartments. Is housing cheaper in Espoo and Vantaa? Yes, obviously, because it's further away from Helsinki. So the closer to the Helsinki you live, the more expensive it will be in terms of rents. So definitely get a place a little bit further away. Malmi and further out in Helsinki are relatively inexpensive and with easy reach of the center of Helsinki. Yes, William, that's exactly the truth. So that's good advice to follow. What are common ways to invest money in Finland? Well, it's probably the same like in anywhere else. You know, index funds, stocks, apartments, you know, these kind of things. So I don't think it doesn't really differ that much compared to the other country. It looks like a fine day in Helsinki. In Japan, it has been raining heavily recently. Okay, cool. It's actually great that we have Japanese followers because I also lived in Japan in 2016, and if you actually scroll the oldest videos of this channel, they are actually filmed in Japan, so that's kind of funny. Where are some of good of cities that aren't Helsinki? I want to explore more of the country. Well, all the bigger other cities like Turku, Jyväskylä, Tampere, what else do we have? Oulu, Joensuu. So all the other bigger cities other than Helsinki are good cities. For example, I just spent the weekend in Tampere, and before Tampere I was 1 week in Kokkola, and before that I was in Turku. So a lot of good, awesome stuff, awesome places to visit. Yeah, the zoo is actually over there. We are not gonna go there now though. I've been there once. It's like okay zoo. I'm not a big fan of zoos. Porvoo is actually very good, yes. I think I'm gonna go to Porvoo. I haven't been there yet. Maybe I will go there with my girlfriend later this month. Where in Finland can you encounter wolves? Well, what are these boys doing? I think they're gonna jump in the water. But yeah, wolves, I think zoos are the only ways because wolves don't really like humans. They just try to stay away from them. So Tampere is really nice. Hold on, if you don't like going a really busy city, yeah, Tampere is very good. There's a lot of cool things to visit in Tampere, and it's kind of like a relaxed, not as busy as Helsinki, obviously, but that's fine. Guys, just keep the chats and comments in English because this is an English channel. I know I can speak German and I can understand the stuff, but because the main language here is in English, so let's keep it in English. What is the rent in Finland? Well, you know, guys, you need to understand when you are posing these kind of questions like what is the rent in Finland, it depends on so many factors. The area, the size of the apartment, how old it is, has there been renovations, these kind of things. So it's very difficult to give any accurate answers to these kind of questions. So, but I made also videos about these things, so make sure to go watch those. Oops. I want to visit Finland. That sounds like a plan. Just booked it. Well, I think at the moment, because of the corona crisis, I think you need to think twice before booking the tickets, but it's just as easy as that. Easy as that. Just book the tickets, make sure you don't need a visa, or if you do, make sure to get it, and boom. There we go. Now I'm in some very random seaside. It will be quite cool to live in one of these places, but these, I bet these, if you rent one of these, would probably cost more than €1,000 a month. So not really cost effective. Does Helsinki have mask requirements? No. Finland does not have mask requirements. No one really uses them actually. Some do, but not that many. Look guys, very beautiful stuff. In England you have to wear a mask. Okay, yeah, I think I saw it in the news, but here in Finland you don't, because the number of cases have been quite low. And the official authorities never advised to do that, so in Finland you don't need the mask. I never bought the mask, never worn a mask, and as long as they don't really, strongly advise to do so, probably I won't do that. Is it easy to get a job in Finland? Well, again, that depends on so many factors. Your background, your skill set, your education, your language skills. So it can be either very easy or very difficult or something in between. But I would say for foreigners it's a little bit challenging in general, but it's still possible. I know a lot of foreigners who have found jobs here, so it's definitely doable. Oh, there's a nice restaurant over here. Ravintola means restaurant. Word of the day for you guys. Finnish people are naturally good at social distancing. That's why there are so few cases. Yes, that's exactly the reason, We naturally stay away from other people, so we don't have these problems. Whoops, there's a car coming. Yeah, that was very, very funny. From our gardener. So, very, very, very true. Very funny, but very true. I still haven't got my shades, so now the sun is like. Can't wait to get back to Finland. I hate how a lot of people in Germany don't keep their distance. Well, I've heard and seen even here in Finland that some people don't really care that much. Well, of course some do, but there are still these kind of ignorant people who, for example, if you're queuing at Lidl or somewhere and they just come really close. But I think most of the people are, paying attention. But for example, I was yesterday in a karaoke bar with my girlfriend, and it was like the karaoke no, not the karaoke, the corona never existed, so it's kind of crazy to think. And if you just join in, welcome. Aleksi here again, like always, and we are walking here in Helsinki doing live stream, and I'm trying to answer your questions and entertain you as we go. So grab your drinks and popcorns and take a nice seat on your sofas or wherever you are and join the hangouts. It's quite empty street. Well, you know, Finland is not a big country, and well, the thing is that this is kind of a random small street, so there's not really that many people anyways. But and I think I've never been to this side. But it doesn't matter. Oh, tried living in California. We are about to get shut down again because people don't follow the rules. Yeah, I've seen following the news, and in the States, it seems that things are getting worse again, which is kind of unfortunate. But we'll try to hold off. These look pretty fancy houses again. Okay. Oosh! Fuck. There was a drop, and I thought it was just the street going on, but then it was like, ooh! And then almost like fell on my face. I like these scooters. Really nice to ride them. But yeah, guys, so maybe in a little bit I'll try to find a place where I could sit my Finnish ass down, and maybe I can focus on answering your questions a little bit, because that's also a fun thing to do. Because, you know, it's probably gets boring to you guys because I'm just talking to myself here in the streets of Helsinki. So and it's sometimes people give like funny face, like, what is this guy doing, like talking to his phone? But you know, it's fine. Generally though, compared to other countries, American culture is less careful. Okay. Maybe, I don't know, maybe American culture is more like relaxed and less worry free. Can't really say for sure. What do you advise to look for accommodation? I have made a video about this again, like how to find an apartment, how to avoid scams and stuff. So make sure to go watch that video. But yeah, I don't remember all the tips I mentioned in the video, but there's a complete video about this topic. So I think you definitely should go watch it. It looks so sunny even though it's 8:30. Yes, this is how it looks in summer. Like, we don't really have like darkness here at all, but in the winter it's flipped. Like, we have nothing but darkness, so it's kind of contrasting stuff. Have you heard of Sibelius Academy? If so, are there any tuition fees? Again, guys, you can find this information on their website. I get this question all the time, like, are there tuition fees? The schools have their tuition fees listed on their website, and they are publicly there for anyone to access and read them. I don't know personally, like, what are the tuition fees. But the question was to exchange students. Well, usually exchange students don't pay tuition to the visiting university, but the home university. But if you come to do a degree, then it's different. So it depends a little bit. Could you suggest a website for events in Helsinki? Well, helsinki.fi or meetup.com or blah, 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 blah. Facebook. Facebook is another place. But helsinki.fi. Just type in Google Helsinki events. Easy as that. The official websites of the city of Helsinki are also in English. So if you just Google events in Helsinki or Helsinki events, you can get plenty of results. Hello Aleksi, love your channel, greetings from Ecuador. I love touring live with you. Awesome, thanks Natasha for the greetings. What's the weirdest thing that has happened to you while living in Helsinki? That's actually a good question. I probably need to think about it. What could it be? Oh, goddamn, the sun is shining again. Well, there has to be probably something, but I don't think recently there hasn't been anything super crazy that pops into my mind immediately when I'm asked this question. So, Finnish problems. When we complain the weather is too cold, but when it's summer, warm enough, the sun is shining directly against your face, and we're complaining again. I'll think about the question, the weirdest thing, and I'll get back to you right away once I come up with something. Well, maybe the thing that when I was living in Kallio, I was regularly smelling pot in the streets, which was kind of funny because that's not really something I was used to experience. That was probably kind of weird. Which national park would you visit? The thing is that I have actually visited them quite little. But for example, you can start with Nuuksio, which is close to Helsinki. I think I'm gonna go inside this shopping mall and sit down for a while. Because the sun is shining a little bit too much. The public transportation in Finland is pretty good. Pretty accurate, they are pretty much on time. And they are pretty reliable. Sometimes the long distance trains have some problems, but otherwise they work really nicely. And now I found a seat and I can sit for a little while and answer your questions. So here I am. Hey Alex, you're really doing great work so that people are getting acquainted with Finland and Finnish culture. Thank you so much, that's why I'm doing these videos. Stefan, what's up? Hey Alex, as we are on the topic of weird things, would you advise a young guy to visit Mummotunneli? Yes, I think Mummotunneli is a great venue. And even if it's called Mummotunneli, which literally means like the grandmother tunnel, I think it's a very nice place to go because it's actually I think it's the only bar which it's actually an outdoor bar. It's basically like a street of bars, and you can go all of them or also hang out outdoors. So definitely Mummotunneli is worth visiting. Joe the Programmer, terve. Helvetin hyvä ses Jose Louis. Haha, Grandma Tunnel, saatana, no niin. If I can't visit Finland anytime soon, I'm glad you can take virtual walks with Alex. What time is it there? I think it's 8:30 in the evening. Is any app like Uber available in Finland? Yes, there's plenty. What I would suggest is Yango. Can I type it here myself? Hold on. Not sure. How can I type a comment myself? I'm actually, because I'm on my phone. Yeah, but anyway, Yango, which is like with the Y. That works here in Helsinki. Then there's plenty of these local taxi apps. And I think another one which is pretty good is 02 Taxi, 02 Taxi. And that's actually good because it searches taxis from all the local providers. So that's actually a good one. I think I have made a video about that. But yeah, those two, Yango and 02 Taxi. Try those. Where's my comments? Oops. I accidentally Do you usually drink coffee at night in Finland? Well, no, because then you can't really, it's gonna make it harder for you to fall asleep. Is it really so that I cannot write a comment myself when I'm live streaming? That's kind of super weird. Well, I think I have to just look it up later. Your videos are very interesting. Thank you. Thanks, Lexno. I really appreciate the comment. Ooh. Are there more bicycles than cars in Helsinki? I don't know. There's lots of both. Joe, the program, and thanks Joe for. I think that's exactly how they are spelled. I think there's just a space between the 02 and taxi, but otherwise pretty good, on point. The roads look very clean and the infrastructure look very organized. That's actually true. That's one of the good things about Finland. Actually, this walking tour, because I also went to the gym earlier today, so a lot of exercise for me today. You should do a stream in the sauna. Yes, that's actually a good point. I just don't have a private sauna myself. How long do you live in Helsinki? I've been living here since October 2018, so around 1.5 years. Where is this? This is the shopping center Redi in Helsinki. I think I could actually take this the metro. So we can get back to Sörnäinen. Are stores open this late? Well, as you can see, most of the stores are already closed. But the shopping center itself is open because there are still some stores here which are open. But as you can see, this is closed and H&M is closed and Jungle Juice Bar is closed. So Arnold's is closed over there. So, but usually the supermarkets and food stores, grocery stores are open around till 8 or 10. Oh fuck, I think I just took the wrong... yeah, I took the wrong side. Fuck, okay, I need to go back. Yeah, because the problem with this metro station is that I have to take a different entry if I want to go to this specific direction. So that the stairs over there are going to east and this is going west. So that's why I have to come back and maybe you could do a tour of Tripla. Well, yeah, maybe. I actually haven't probably visited Tripla myself. Because I don't really care about these shopping centers and stuff. But yeah, that's actually an interesting idea. Okay, now I have a good time to answer some stuff. It's 2040 and stores are closed. People also work tomorrow. Yes, it's actually quite late. And it's Sunday, so some people have to go to work tomorrow. If I want to invest in Finland, what would you suggest? Technology, real estate, and some Finnish YouTuber? Well, I think you should do your own research because I'm not a investment guy. I'm just a regular Finnish dude. But we have some handful of nice companies like Kone or Neste or what else would you know? Nokia, these kind of things. So just do your own research and see if you can find something nice for you. Isn't the metro underground? Actually, that's a very good point. Usually it is, but this station is kind of like above the ground. But once we go there, it actually gets like under the ground. In Finland, are there many kinds of beer? Yes. There are actually quite a number of beers. There are more of these bigger brands, and then there are also beers from these smaller breweries. But yeah, you can definitely find a number of different beers. Okay, we have 1 minute for the metro. Have you eaten the kuuma koira from Nokia? Hot dog? I'm not sure. Kuuma koira means hot dog, but I'm not really sure which one it is. Probably I haven't, because I guess I would recognize it. Can you get massive milk cartons of beer? No. Unfortunately, no. Oops.
Sörnäinen. Soarnees.
Alright guys, we are now out again. Yeah, it was only one stop ride. No extra fees for bringing the bike. As you noticed, there was this bicycle icon on the crane, so that means it's okay to bring it. I think only during the rush hours you're not allowed to do it, but otherwise I think it's completely okay. The kuumakoira I'm talking about is the one they make in fast food trucks in Nokia, and they must have jelly, donut, sausage, mustard, ketchup, pickle. Okay, I haven't heard about that actually. Have I been living under the rock? But that's something completely new. This is actually very good when I'm doing these walking tours, because I also get some exercise for myself, because at the moment I'm trying to burn some fat, because I've also gained some muscle but also a little bit of fat, which I'm trying to get rid of. So my personal trainer made me a diet and a training program which I'm trying to follow. Is there a Hollywood of Helsinki where rich and famous live? That's actually a very good question. There is one district in Espoo which is called West End, and all the houses are like super fancy and super expensive. So I guess that could be mentioned for that one. Are the streets always so empty? Well, you have to remember that it's 9 in the evening and it's Sunday. But yeah, this is how it looks. It's not really that much busier in the streets of Helsinki. Unless, well, if we go in the very, very center, then it is of course a little bit more busy over there. But here in Kallio, Sörnäinen, it's not really. This is how it always looks, even during the rush hours. Yes, those were the trams. We have the tram, what do you call this? The rails. It's red, but I think I'm just gonna walk. Don't unsubscribe for me doing that. Yes, Nokia is a city in Finland. It's also a company. Because back in the days there was no law that prevented to name a new business the same as some city in Finland. But nowadays you cannot do it. So many bike lanes. Yeah, here in Helsinki they have very good biking conditions. Okay guys, what do you have in mind? Pizza is good. Well, it depends on the pizza place. Some people make good pizza, some people make shitty pizza. I guess in general it's okay. Cool. By the way guys, if you just tuned in, we have been walking here in Helsinki enjoying the summer Sunday. And the sun is shining. It's around 9 p.m. here in the evening. Still so sunny as you can see. One of the big benefits of having summer in Finland. And if you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, please do that, because we are now at 52 thumbs ups. Can we get to 60? Can we get to 60 guys? Let's do it. What has been the most exotic fruit? I don't know. I'm not really sure. I don't think in Finland they have really exotic fruits, because it's Finland, you know. Like importing some very expensive shit would, or like to say exotic stuff would be expensive. So I guess that's not the reason. That's the reason why there's not so much this kind of interesting stuff. Avocado is kind of classic. You can see them. I sometimes buy them from Lidl, but avocado isn't really that exotic, I guess. But that's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Oh hey Aleksi, I used to watch you quite a long time ago. I remember you lived in Tampere back then. What do you think is the main difference? That's actually a good question. Well, first of all, Tampere is less expensive. Rents are much more reasonable. It's obviously a little bit smaller, but still pretty nice place. There's a lot of interesting stuff to do and see. Of course, the location is different from Helsinki. From Tampere, you can reach other cities quite nicely, because Helsinki is at the very southern tip, as we know. What else? Also, the people are a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more, because I think here in Helsinki everyone's so busy, you know, and you know, sometimes I think Helsinki people, maybe they think a little bit too high of themselves sometimes, and these kind of things. Let me just find a seat. We found like a really nice shade, so I think I'm just gonna sit here again. Again, we found like a random park here. Do you follow any fellow Finnish YouTubers? Not really. I don't really watch that much content in Finnish, because I just find international content more interesting. Hey, Makiko Kadosaka gave a super chat of 1,220 yens. Super chat, arigatou gozaimasu, Makiko-san. Okay. I actually know a little bit Japanese, but it's a little bit rusty, but thank you very much. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. So guys, yeah, if you want to support the channel and find it useful, you can send these super chats. There's like this $ sign, and you get this flashy message, and this kind of awesome stuff. So if you think the channel's worth super chatting, you can do it. But if you don't, that's also fine. That's also fine. You can, for example, spend or invest the money on the merchandise products or on my online spoken Finnish courses or these kind of things. So, doitashimaste. Super chat. Okutte kudasatte. Arigatou gozaimasu. Hai. Oops. There is some guy who has like 4 dogs. Let me show you. He has like 4 small dogs. That's kind of like a task. Kind of funny. Do they have Finnish on Duolingo? Yes, they actually launched Duolingo 1 month ago. So it's kind of new thing. Now I can see the dogs. Look, there's 4 small doggies. Like my girlfriend has 1 golden retriever, and I think that's more than enough to operate. What questions did we have here? Alex, what do you think about the Finnish course on Duolingo? Okay, I will do a video review about that now that I'm back in Helsinki. I think next week. Well, I have one other video which I already filmed, so I probably do that. But the next video will be about the review. Well, I had a quick look at it. It seems it's mostly like standard Finnish, which is kind of bad, because if you want to learn to speak natural Finnish, like for example like what I do and what all Finnish people do, you need to learn spoken Finnish, and in that sense Duolingo doesn't really help that much. But of course, if you are just getting started with Finnish, I think Duolingo is a good. Oh shit! There's like a lot of. God damn it! Yeah, about the Duolingo. So I think it's good for beginners. If you're just getting started, you haven't done anything yet, then Duolingo is good. But I will do a complete video review, and after I've also spent time with it myself, then I have probably a better opinion on it. But it seems that there is no spoken Finnish, but of course it's only like the first version, so we have to be a little bit kind towards it. And again, more doggies. So I hope they will add a spoken Finnish module to it sometime later. It's only in standard Finnish, there are some errors, yes. Are you a full-time YouTuber? No, this YouTube thing is just a side hustle. Side business. What apps or platforms? I think I will need to make a video about this too. There's actually a lot of oh yeah, I have actually made a video about this. I've completely forgot, like 10 Finnish resources you should use to learn Finnish. It's on my YouTube channel. Go watch it. There's a lot of good stuff there. Even if it's standard language, I guess the vocabulary words are still the same. Yes, actually that's a very good point. Yeah. So, like I said, if you're just getting started, you want to learn some basic vocabulary and stuff, then sure, Duolingo is definitely a good place to start. But after that, you definitely want to get to the spoken Finnish, I think, as soon as possible. So for that, at the current state, it doesn't really provide that much value. But it's definitely a good, because I think when you are learning learning a language, you should have like multiple channels or multiple ways of learning. So, like watching YouTube videos or listening to music or speaking, having a real conversation partner. So Duolingo can be like one of the tools you can use during your language learning skills. So definitely. Will you make a video about the tunnels under Helsinki? Actually, I don't know about that much myself, so I should probably learn about it. Hey Alex, if you have Discord, you should make a server so that you or us can interact with you more on a daily basis. Actually, I have a Discord server, but to be honest, I haven't been promoting it that much because I noticed that I have too many things, too many channels to operate. You know, I have the YouTube, then I have an Instagram, then I have the Facebook page, and then I also have the Discord. So I just realized that I need to prioritize my time on the more important things. Discord is definitely a good. It's a good way to do that, but I haven't just I haven't been promoting it that much, and the sole reason, my honest reason, is that it's having too many. You know, I'm juggling too many balls by having too many channels. So recently, I've been only focusing on on YouTube and on Instagram, and then I have also the email list and then the Facebook page. The Facebook page and the Facebook group especially has been a little bit like slow or like a little bit passive also from my side. But the thing is that I just have too many balls to juggle. I might take the Discord at some point, but I think for now I'm just focusing on two channels, and maybe later I will do the Discord. So yeah, so that's the current situation. Some people might be wondering who are on the Discord, like, hey, why I'm never on Discord, but that's the reason, you know. But I should probably just make some kind of announcement or something about that. Turn the camera. You want to see my foot? My fancy summer shoes. Actually, these shoes was actually one of the best investments. They feel really nice. I can put them on very easily, and they cost like 20 euros or something. Very good. How about the winter in Helsinki? Well, I have made also these winter related videos on the channel. So if you just go like on my channel and search about winter stuff, so you can definitely get good videos there. Cool. Oh, we are already 63 minutes in, but that's fine. I brought my portable charge. That's why you see these cables like flashing in the screen every once in a while. Just trying to scroll the comments to see if I can anything else. There are a number of us who regularly talk on the Discord. Yeah, I used to, like, there was a set time, like I think a year or two ago, when I was putting so many channels. I had the Facebook group, Facebook page, Instagram, Discord, email, and then I was just like, shit, it's gonna take so much of time because, you know, I have my job and my private life, believe it or not. So that's the reason why I haven't been showing up there recently. Turn the camera for watching Helsinki Beauty. Yes, because are you saying this is not the Helsinki Beauty? Yeah, just kidding. I understand. Like I usually keep the front camera also active when I'm walking, so you can actually see the Helsinki. But now when I'm answering the questions, you know, and these kind of things, that's why I have the front camera, not the back camera. But yeah, so that's the reason. How is the corona? Well, always, guys, if you are wondering what's the corona situation, if you just Google it, you get the latest info. But so far, it's pretty good. We've had only a small number of active cases and deaths, and we never had like a really bad situation. We did have some restrictions, but not a complete lockdown. But now it's getting better. But you know, we are still worried about the second wave, so we have to see what will happen. Alex brought those channels that are easy to manage. Yeah, but that's what I want to do now. So YouTube and Instagram. So if you want to send me questions on daily basis or see like my daily stuff, Instagram is a good channel because I do reply to your direct messages and to your comments, and I also make these stories so you can actually see what's happening and stuff. So if you want to interact with me outside of the YouTube, Instagram is the channel to go. So I think my Instagram link is in the description, so make sure to do that as well. The watermelon is expensive in my country. What about Finland? Well, I don't know. I never buy watermelons myself. But I don't know. No comments on this because I don't actually know about that. But yeah, if you guys wanna follow me and see my daily life, Instagram is definitely the place to go. I might zoom out. No. What brand phone do you have, Aleksi? Currently I'm having an iPhone 8. This is actually my job phone for my work, but my personal phone is a OnePlus 3T model. It's a little bit older though. But why I'm using the iPhone is because it has a little bit more stable, like, you know, like my OnePlus, it's not as steady. Beautiful houses, yes. Look at this. Paljon suomalaisfaneja, no ei niin hirveästi, suurin osa on ulkomaalaisia kyllä. In which area of Helsinki? This is Sörnäinen. The area of Sörnäinen, or Sörkkä in short. Lol, these guys on scooter, yeah, they were talking about drinking booze. Do you feel Finnish society needs to be more exposed to different cultures? Well, that's a difficult question to answer. I think the problem is, well, maybe to some extent, and you know, if there's a good way. I don't believe that, for example, here in Finland, that we should just have lots of different cultures here. You know, like in Finland, we have Finnish people, we have Finnish culture, we have Finnish language. And I think other people should just respect that. But at the same time, I think we should be aware that people come from different cultures and countries. So we need to kind of find a balance between those. That's how I think it. I got drunk a lot in Sörkkä when I lived in Finland. This is the place to get drunk, you know. There's a lot of good bars and stuff here. Oh, okay guys, I think I'm gonna answer a few more questions and then we're gonna wrap up this live stream. It will be more fun to talk with you guys, but it's already 9 and I've been driving from Tampere to Helsinki and been to the gym today, so it's been a little bit long day for me. That truck was actually a Mercedes. I can actually show it to you. It's a Mercedes brand. And this is how it looks here. Pretty nice. But yeah guys, so if you wanna follow me and see my daily stuff here in Finland, Instagram, Aleksi himself is the place to go. What is tram spotting? I've never heard of tram spotting. Well, the thing is that tram stop is right over there behind the bus, but there's no trams at the moment. Why you stop making pranks? Well, the reason is that first of all, they took a lot of time and they were difficult to produce, and I just wanted to do something else. You film trams, just wait for one. Okay, well we can wait for that. I think there will be one soon. Oh, no, that's bus actually. So I can answer some of your questions while we wait for the tram. How is the weather now? Well, as you can see, weather is pretty nice. It's 9 in the evening, sun is shining, no clouds, 20 degrees. Do you know if there's any bike subsidies or maybe a cycle to work scheme? I don't know. That's actually an interesting idea. I don't think, as far as I know, no. But maybe in the future, or maybe there could be something. I don't know. That will be very interesting. Thank you for your time, Aleksi. It was very informative and so casual. Well, that's what I wanted. That's how I want to keep these videos. These are kind of casual, you know, kind of this relaxed. You know, I'm just here in my t-shirts and shorts, and you know, holding the camera on my hand like this and just chatting with you know. And that's how I want all my videos to be, like easy to follow and easy to digest. But yeah, I can still take a few more questions while we wait for the tram. Oh, there's the tram actually coming, but this is coming here. I think it is. Hi from Philippines, keep safe. You too. How long do you usually wait for metro trams? Just a few minutes. They come like every 2 minutes, so it's like very short periods. And there's the tram. Tram number 8 stopping here, leaving some people and taking some people in. Okay, so there's the tram. I'll answer one more question. Okay, Kuningas Storm, do you have any idea about the job market at the moment? I'm a Finnish man grown in Germany. I like to move to Helsinki to get some videos. Well, as always, guys, I'm not really the guy to give any deep information about the Finnish job market, because I'm just a very regular Finnish guy living in Finland. I'm not the HR or job consultant, so I don't really know. Because it depends, for example, on the field and your skills and stuff. So I don't know, but I believe there's always need for good people, and especially need for special, like certain skills. So you just need to find out where's the need, what is the need, and does your skills match that need. So it's just basic. It comes just down to basic formula of supply and demand. But guys, I think that was good for now. So thanks for all the support. Thanks for, let me just see who sent the super chat. Was it Makiko? Can I just quickly find who's, I'm just scrolling that the name was correct. Oh, I can actually filter out the super chat, so hold on. Or can I? Yes, Makiko Kadosaka sent the 1000 yen, Japanese yen super chat. So thank you, Makiko, for the super chat. Okutte kudasatte arigatou gozaimashita. And thanks for you other fantastics who joined. Thanks for all the thumbs ups. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, link in the description. And I'll see you in the next video. Moi moi.